Hey, yo, Streamo. Today, for your streaming delectation, I had an idea for a stream and I'm going to do it. So basically, my idea was this. Hey, you know what's interesting? 3D video games on consoles that were usually for 2D, like, the Super Nintendo and their Sega Genesis. And that's how the stream happened. Hooray-o, deo, wayo. I have a bunch of games I want to play, and just some of them I know are going to be bad, and some of them I know are going to be decent. But let's get this party started in here. Let's get this party started in here. Nintendo! First up is, of course, Star Fox. The game that I think of when I hear 3D games for a 2D console, kind of. I mean, remember, this was the 90s! This was future fucking ristic. Holy shit! Holy shit, look at the graphics! I don't want to fly through rings, I'm not your mom, I just want to shoot! So yeah, Sony did this, cockwaffle, this thing for, Yibum! Did this thing for Final Fantasy, yeah, but I didn't see it. Final Fantasy, more like Final Fuckton. Am I right, ladies? No, I want to do whatever I wanna. Yeah, barrel roll! That used to be a meme. Is it me or does the Star Fox's space plane, the Star Wing, is that what you call it? Whatever you call it, I can't remember. Look like a, kind of a nuclear gray pizza slice. Right? I'm not the only one who sees a nuclear gray pizza slice. Oh, of course. So yeah! Come on down to Johnny Cock's Cock Waffle House. We got all the things you need here at Johnny's. You're quite skillful, Fox. It's me, General Pepper. I should really watch a Fox in Space because I hear good things about it. Like, I hear it's very decent. But, I don't have any, opinions on it because I haven't seen it. Oh, I watched Ranking of Kings, the season 2, and I love that show. It's great. Good luck. Cornelia Banks! Star Fox team, our last resort is to counter the attack of Venom. Good luck.
Good luck.
So yeah, I remember playing this on a demo kiosk way back in the day when I was a small child, a bab, and being absolutely blown the fuck away by this, graphically speaking. I mean, it was like, holy shit! 3D on the Super Nintendo! Holy God, the future is here! Dude, yeah, I remember seeing this like on a demo kiosk way back in the day when I was a bab. Remember, I was very young when this, I was like, I don't know how old I was. I can't remember. You'll have to forgive me. I'm old. But I was like, holy fuckles! Oh wait, no. Boost! So yeah, this was impressive in the 90s. I mean, it still has a charm to it. This sort of low polygonal charm to it, I think, that I think that what's that game? I streamed it. Kind of captured. You know, it's got that low polygonal flat shading charm to it. I mean, this is quite impressive for the time it came in. You have to remember yet again. Ah, yes, bogey. So apparently they are making a live-action Lilo and Stitch movie, and I'm like, I'm good. I don't need that, right? I don't need a live-action Lilo and Stitch movie. I just do not want that at all. In fact, it's like, why? Why would you have the Lilo and the Stitch? The Lilo and the Stitch? Next up is Star Fox 2, which technically never got released until the Super Nintendo Mini. Star Fox team, do read me. I have terrible news. I ate my mother's ass today. Oh no. Oh god, I'm a dog. Is it me or does General Pepper look like he's very tired? Like he's sick of this Venom bullshit. He's sick of Andross and their bullshit. I want to be a cat. I want to be a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Good luck.
I don't think these characters ever showed up again in any of the Starfix. I just want to play the video game. I just want to play the video game. It's you, it's you. So yeah, not much else to say. Leon Starwolf Wing! Oh, yeah, you get the idea. Oh, holy cool! Talk about graphics! Haha! Show me some skill! I mean, this is very impressive for the Super Nintendo, in my humblest of onions. The fact that they got this kind of shit working for a 16-bit console shows you what they could have done with special chips. And I understand that some people do not... Just donuts. Some people just want donuts. Girls just want to have donuts. Okay, this is making me slightly sick. Oh, this is slightly triggering my motion sickness, chat. Oh, this is slightly triggering my motion sickness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, this is slightly triggering my motion sickness, chat. Oh, this is making me motion sickness. Oh, nope. I'm not enjoying this. This is making me slightly motion sick. We have to move on because, oh god, I'm gonna puke. I can feel it. I could feel that inside of me. Sorry. No. Okay, next up is a game that I actually owned as a child, Stunt Race FX. And yet again, remember, I thought this was fucking graphically amazing when I was a bab. I was like, holy shit! 3D on the Super Nintendo! Yet again. I really like these cars, and I kind of wish we got a more, we got more of this kind of gaming for the Super Nintendo's, but I can understand why they wanted to focus on, the N64 at the time, so, you know. Yet again, this was very impressive for 94, at least for me. Also, this music will always be in my head forever. 5 ever, even. That's longer than 4 ever, because it's 5 ever, you see. Oh, wow! Okay, is it me, or is this game eating a little bit of ass? Is it me, or is this game eating a little ass? Oh, cock. Really wish this game had analog controls. I feel like this kind of game suffers from its D-padness. Oh well, it happens. What you gonna do? I was never good at this as a kid, even. But it was like, holy shit! I could race on tracks and holy shit. And then my mind was absolutely blown by seeing the N64 for the first time as a kid, and I think it was a Best Buy I saw the N64 first. And I think it was playing a demo of good old Mario 64, and then eventually we got that console, and I was yet again absolutely blown away by the graphics. I'm old, you'll have to forgive me. To me, this is very impressive. You have to remember the time and the place and the fact that they were using 16-bit hardware. So, I've been listening to, more Stone Temple Pilots because I've been in that kind of, mood lately. And I have to admit, their music is very good, and I've been enjoying, catching up on this band that I never really listened to until recently. So, there's there, and bear's bear, and cock and wop. It's Donkey Kong. Soup! Fammy Cam. Untextured polygonal graphics. Yes, untextured polygonal graphics. Yet again, I like this game. I don't think it's that good of a game because it kind of okay, we're gonna move on. Now this game did have a sequel, but I didn't know that until recently. Apparently, it had sort of a spiritual sequel in the game called Dirt Tracks FX was sort of a pseudo-spiritual sequel. I didn't know this even existed until recently, but yet again, I find that the Super FX chip was very interesting an attachment to the good old Super Nintendo. So yeah, this is like a spiritual kind of pseudo sequel from my very understandings. Okay, I'm pressing the button. Holy shit, look! Look at these 3D graphics! I'm gonna be Fang because his music is cool. Oh, well. This is not as cool as I was hoping. Okay, we have my jabroni over here in his backwards 90s ass baseball cap and dirtbag racing! Oh, the music is awful! Oh god, the music is terrible! It's like a cacophony of robot farts and just... Ugh! Oh, this music is terrible! Oh god, this music is awful! This is terrible. This music. Jesus. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, I made some music for you. No, go away, Adolf Hitler. We don't need your music. One day you'll understand that Hitler's music is best. And that this bit is terrible, and that I'm playing... Okay, is it me or does this my character, Fang, right? That's his name? Looks very nonplussed. He just looks... He looks very just ready to die. Okay, I cannot stand this music. It's terrible. This music is terrible. This music is awful. Next up is Vortex. These are all the Super Nintendo video games with the Vortex. Vortex. I am Vortex, name robot. I have 6 functions for you to play with. PC-ROM, CD-ROM, integrated for Vortex. Bye. Oh, hey, look, it's Vortex the robot, even. And oh, hey, it's Argonaut Software. I don't think they exist anymore. The Cube! A cube, the Allspark. This is the last transmission we will send. Okay, who cares? I will soon have command of the morphine battle system. Bonus orb! The rectangle... That looks like a flashlight. Okay. Look, I just want to play the robot transforming video game where we play as a robot transformer. More than meets the eye. Okay, I can shoot! Okay, this music is a lot better. I mean, this is impressive for the good old Super Nintendo, but I don't know if I like it. Gameplay, what? Okay, but why am I? Oh, because you're in 3D space. I get you. that controls your the robot being up or down. I get the picture. I get the picture. I get it. We're in space. That makes oodles of sense now. Yeah, because we have to rotate in three-dimensional space. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, I died. Yet again, rotating in three-dimensional space. I get you now, because we're in space, right? That means we can move up, down, every direction. That's sensible. Eat my laser triangles! Thank you, and have a nice day. That's right! I have a laser triangle! This is I, Peppino! From the Heat video game! Peppino Ball! You see, there's the joke! Oh no, my pasta robot! He was powered by a pasta! That's kind of how I imagine Peppino to sound like, even though Peppino probably sounds like a very tired man. He probably sounds like more like, I'm very tired. Peppino, spaghetti here. You're touching my dick. You come into my kitchen. You're touching my cannoli. You call me gay. Or Peppino probably also sounds like Wario, but like a tired Wario, so like... Gold! Yours! Pizza... Peppino need to lay down. He is tired. He is tired. I mean, Peppino seems to be a very anxious man, but... I don't know why, but I think he just sounds very tired. But maybe he would sound more like a nervous wreck, like... Something like... Wait. Oh no, I got dead. I got dead, chat. That's what matters, you know. Okay, that was Cortex. Winter Gold. This is for European consoles only. So if I don't have it, I don't have it. I don't have it. We're moving on. One moment. We're going to take a small BRB while I go to the magical closet that contains every video game forever. Yep, nope, that's the wrong image. Eight, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. I got it. I got it on the bathroom wall. Oh yeah. Okay, we will just be right here for a second. Just one more moment, please, and thank you, while I get this From the Magical Falcon's magical closet. You can't prove that I don't have a magical closet, Nintendo. You can't literally prove that. You can't. You can't legally prove shit. You can't legally got me. You can't legally do the things. Okay, now is Winter Gold. I never heard of these games. Oh, okay. Wow, amazing! Digitized screaming people in hell. No, I need to reset that because I want to see the spirits of the damned. I want to see the spirits of the damned scream for all eternity. Look at them! Hell is real, and that's what it looks like. Okay, we're groovy. Winter Gold. Let's go. Man, that person's got a cake of an ass. A dump truck of it, even. Okay, I don't care. I just want to play the video game. I'm pressing all the buttons, chat. Oh, I have to make a player. Wow. So I have to create a character. That's actually kind of interesting for a Super Nintendo game. Okay, as the rules say, we have to make the most obnoxiously awful-looking character. Okay. Yeah, no, there we go. Okay, let's just... I mean, this is very impressive for the Super Nintendo. Like, those dancing animations and... all of this is very impressive, right? This is... oh boy, it's another one of these games. Well, I mean, the fact that they got this working... I am utterly, like, none! And we return to hell. At least this music isn't offensive to my ears, chat. At least this music isn't offensive to my ears. Jean-Claude! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Like, the way they got this to, go this fast is a clever trick. Like, look, there's my, sprite guy, right? And everything in the background is sprites, but only the, only, like... basic 3D polygonal objects. I mean, that's very clever, in my humblest of onions. Ah, yes! Hello, I'm Duke Nukem, here to tell you about the Super FX chip and how it's made by demon magic. That's not how it works, Duke. It works how it works in my brain, pussy. This music is booping and bopping. So yeah, I didn't really watch the Sony thing. I don't think I'm gonna get Tears of the Kingdom, not because it doesn't look good, but because I'm gonna be playing Advance Wars when that comes out, so, you know. Yet again, that is impressive for the Super Nintendo. But then again, this is 96, so by this time, I think the good old N64, was the N64 out in 96, or am I thinking 97? Seriously, does anyone remember? Because I don't. N64! 64! Okay, watch out. Watch out! Watch out! Oh no, my man is dead. So, I am utterly impressed by this, and I don't get why this was in Europe only, but whatever. I'm not some European expert on video games. Who am I to tell you that you are wrong? Where's the list at? Where's the list at? Oh yeah, it's Dirt Racer next. Okay, Dirt Racer. More like Hurt Pacer. Hoi! Well, yes, that is the language that I'm currently speaking. I don't care, I just want to play the video game, okay? Okay, this reminds me of the Stunt Race FX, mainly because of the eyes, but I'm guessing that's the pilot's helmet, right? The loading times in a Super Nintendo video game? That is odd. Okay, I'm pressing the go button now, and I would like to... Okay, we have... I would, someone put buttery slime on my cart's wheels, because, this is... I'm not... Look, I'll press the button, right, and I'll show you. Okay, I'm no longer holding the steering button. That's how far my acceleration goes. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, it's buttery. Okay. Okay. This is terrible. And my car exploded into a rainbow. Okay, that just turns me into first and reverse. First reverse, that's... hello there! I'm telling you about the buttery controls of this game. See, look, I'm pressing the button. I'm pressing the accelerate. I'm pressing the D-pad. You can hear it, right? I'm going to show you when I let go. 1, 2, 3, press the button. 1, 2, 3, press the button. 1, 2, 3, press the button. And look, I'm not pressing any buttons, I swear. I'm not. You can... See, look, now I'm pressing the button, and that is how... Oh God, this game's control... Who buttered my wheels with buttery slime? Who? Your car drifts. I get they were trying to make this feel like, you know, more like a real car with, like, momentum and speed and everything, but... Rick, no buttery wheels on this car, thank you. We're gonna try that again. Maybe it was the car that I chose that had the buttery wheels. Just, I feel like I need to know for sure that if I have buttery green slime wheels that yeah. Yes. I don't care. Okay, let's go with the big monster truck. No, this too builds buttery momentum. No, I'm good. I don't need that, thank you. We don't do this in this country. Where I come from, that's a sin. That's a sin. I get you were trying to make it feel more like a real car, right? Right? But we did the video games. It's a video game. Up next is what some people consider one of the worst racing games ever. Race Driving for the Super Nintendo. Oh. 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 Oh, Jesus, it's awful. Oh, Christ, it's terrible. This is like runny diarrhea coming out of a frozen buffalo ass. This is slower than mammoth turds that have been fossilized. Who did this frame rate? Who and why? Seriously. Oh, Jesus, I'm moving at like 3 negative miles per... Okay, I'm moving at negative 3 miles per hour. Holy Jesus. This is moving slower than a turbo turd snail. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, the frame rate's shit. I'm not usually a frame rate snob, but holy Jesus, I could tell that this is chugging not just ass, but 20 pounds of booty thick ass, turbo diarrhea slowness. Ooh. No, we're done. We're done. Okay, let's see if the Genesis can do what the Nintendo Dennis's. Okay, let me get the first Sega Genesis video game up and loading. Genesis does. Can't do that on Nintendo. Genesis does. Virtua Racing. Okay, why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Come on. Genesis does. Can't do that on Nintendo. Okay, come on. Now you work for me. Thank you, Jesus. So this was only the only one that, for Sega that uses a special chip, I believe. If I remember correctly, this is like the only Sega Genesis chip to use its own special... Well, not the only one, but the one from Sega, right? I'm pressing the start button. Nothing's working. Oh, chat, it's always something, chat. Chat, we always have this problem. Virtual Racing! Hopefully this does not have the diarrhea dog shit controls and frame rate of that last game, Race Driving. does have Sega Genesis robot farts, and good old Sega Genesis robot farts. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, at least this doesn't have shitty frame rates. Thank you, Jesus Christ, on his... Okay, I'm going as fast as possible. Listening to some Sega Genesis robot farts. I mean, yet again, this is impressive for the Sega Genesis that they got this game working at these speeds. I mean, compared to race driving, this is incredible. No buttery controls, everything works pretty dang good. Oh, the music is gone. That's the one thing I wish we had music for this video game. I have an idea, chat. Chat, one moment. I have a dumb idea. Perfect! Gay boaters! That's what it sounds like to me. Right? You could hear it. You could hear gay boners. We eat. 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 Yeah. Eat. Yeah. Gay boners. I'm sorry. I'm such a child, chat. I really want a new Daytona USA video game, Sega. Could you please give me that? That would be great. I love Daytona USA. Look, I'm not a big fan of realistic driving sims. But boy howdy do I love me some arcade. Oh, piss. Rolling start! Okay, robot mannequin, people made out of cheese, let's go. I gotta listen to the Daytona music, okay? Huh? Let's go away in Daytona, USA. So I'm probably going to take a small break from streaming for a little bit, just because I haven't been in a good mood in a long time. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It's just... I'm just not in a great place right now, but that's okay. One day I might be, but I'll probably be back next week. For the rest of this week, I might need to just take off. Yeah, the Daytona USA music makes this a lot better. This game's way better than race driving. It's actually fun, and I'm actually enjoying it, but I want to get to the other video games on this list. This game I really like. I'm sorry, it's really good. But sadly, all good things must come to an end. But not right now. I want to listen to more of Daytona USA's music. Ah, yes! Daytona! Game of goodness! Seriously, Sega, release a modern PC version of Daytona USA, or at least let me play some of the older ports on, like, Xbox or something. I want Daytona, okay? I want to go fast. I want to eat ass. I want to listen to the cool music and have fun. I keep going at it too fast. I need to learn to, you know, slow down. Yeah, I take the corners too fast is my problem. Yeah, I could have had a lot of fun with this game. Apparently this game cost a boatload of money, though, back in the day, and I want to try all this. Okay, next up is Star Cruiser. Star Cruiser. Do I not have the game? Nope, there it is. Found it. Okay. I'm sorry, Daytona USA. Your music is good and everything, but we have to go back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. I'd rather have a Buffalo. Okay. Let's just play the video game. It was good enough for my mom, it's good enough for me, I guess.
An enemy is approaching. My name is Freddy. Freddy Fazbear of the future. Today, tomorrow.
Oh, it's some sort of... Freddy! Freddy, help me! Looks like the difficulty level was too high. The Void Ship wins, but don't worry. It is I, Smooth McGuy.
Mr. Gibson, can I come to the next fortress capture briefing?
Sure. Hello, Freddy. Sure you can. I'm smooth like butter. During the 5 years I spent with you, Ted, it mattered about English.
Ted, every day, it is probably the reason for that.
Perhaps. Okay, Ted, we'll get me. I fucked up reading. Oh, it's some sort of 3D video game. Okay, this is like that FPS for the good old Sega Genesis. Dookie Nukie, that's it. Yes, there's a port of Duke, well, a kind of pseudo unofficial port of Duke Nukem for the Sega Genesis, only made in Brazil. So if you want to come to Brazil and play Duke Nukem for your Sega Genesis, yet again, this is probably very impressive for the time. The kind of texturing hurts my eyes, though. Not gonna sit there and lie to you. The textures kind of hurt my eyes. Okay, space is being attacked by space demons. Got you. I get you. Can we just play the video game? I want to shoot lasers in outer space. That's all I want to do, okay? Something set up the bomb. All your base are belong to us. Ah, yes, old memes. Okay, can I go play the video game now? These poorly textured areas are not doing it for me, buddy. Okay, I appear to be hitting an invisible wall. I like this music, though. It's very Sega Genesis. Okay, I don't want to play this game anymore. It's kind of clunky. It's kind of a clunky first-person experience, but, I mean, yet again, fascinating. LAX... LHX, not LAX. That's the... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You get the idea. Helicopter. Attack chopper. Attack chopper. It is I, Attack Chopper. I know this is a port of a DOS game. Fuck you, brown loaf of bread. You know what crimes you committed. Why do I gotta kill a camel? Fuck it, I killed the camel. And of course I can piss lasers. Like all helicopters, I can piss lasers. That's good to know. Eat my super laser piece! You know, this is probably very impressive for the time, and... I mean, it probably looked better than the DOS version, but I bet you the DOS version played better. I can bet you the DOS version probably played better than this. Nah, I'm gonna crash. I wanna crash into the ground now. Why can't my helicopter allow me to crash? So where are we? The moon or something? Is my attack helicopter on the moon? Is that why it's so barren here? Helicopters on the moon! In 3D, coming soon to a theater near you. Have you ever wanted to see helicopters on the moon? Now you can! In the Helicopters on the Moon, starring Tom Cruise as Tom Cruiseman. He's got an attack helicopter. He's on the moon. How did it happen? Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum. Find out this time. Okay, next up is M1 Abrams. English. Okay, M1 Abrams battle tank. Metal tank. I'm sorry, I'm in a mood today. Well, at least I know that my tank shoots fire like a tank should. Look, I just want to play the video game. Let's go. Oh no, it's J. Jonah Jameson's brother. He joined the military and was slightly balding. But he still wants those pictures of Spider-Man! Okay, how do I move my tank though? How do I move my tank though? How okay, but how I press all the buttons. I'm pressing all the buttons. I'm pressing all the buttons. How do I Okay, I figured it out. I don't know what I did, but Okay, that's gas. Well, okay, it makes sense for a tank to have tank controls. That's just logical, right? That's just Okay, no, this robot farting and these controls are kind of confusing. I don't like this game. I could tell myself this. I'm not gelling with it. Our final game. It's Kawasaki Superbike Challenge. Yet again, this is a lot better than race driving. I kind of wish there was music instead of these robot farts. These, okay, my motorcycle is kind of buttery a little bit. I mean, it has a little more momentum than I expected. Okay, it has a little more momentum than I expected. What's this? Apparently race driving is also for the Sega Genesis. Well, I guess we know what we're going to have to end on. Okay, okay. I buttered my way out of this. Yeah, once you get used to the slightly buttery momentum, the momentum isn't as buttery as that other game. No, this robot farting is giving me a headache. Chat, those robot farts. Let's see how bad the Sega Genesis version of Race Driving is. Oh, it's actually... I mean, it runs better. I mean, you can tell the game is still chugging. You could... Oh, the game still chugs a little, but it's not as bad as the chugging of the Super Nintendo version. The Super Nintendo chugged more like a frat boy. This is chugging like someone who's just having a good time. Like a suburban mom on vacation. Yeah, this chugs like a suburban mom on vacation. So, you know, slightly. Not a lot. She just wants to have fun. I'm good. This game's terrible either way. Well, those are 3D video games for 2D consoles. A mixed bag if I've ever seen one. I'm going to get us something to sign us off on, and then I'm going to probably take a break until a while. Probably not until Tuesday of next week I'll be back. So yeah, that's the stream. Let's get us something to sign us off on. I'd like to thank the fine people of Poland for sponsoring this stream. Thank you, Poland. May you poll your land. Don't even know what that means, but boy howdy, it means something. Goodbye, JoJo's!